training a little bit. As we watch him challenge now for Dixon, but he told me today, actually, I haven't been feeling it well at all for Detroit. I feel great now, so I think I can still be on the charge. We've got a battle for second.
I'll tell you what, I think he's going to get him too, because I think Dixon is having trouble with lap traffic. He can't get close to Munoz in front of him. The power's really closed up on him. High line.
Oh, and he pitches him up.
Whoa! He's got the momentum. He
learned that from Tony Kanaan 100 laps ago.
If you were passing anybody else but Dixon, that door would have shut and there would have been a crash. Because that is a guy you can trust like Dixon. Because most people wouldn't even know that they were there, and the door would have got shut and there would have been a wreck.
Dixon with that good run forward and now beginning to drop back. 5-second bumper. What the crew telling Josef Newgarden right now. 2 to go at the line.
He's got clear track now, no hurry to pass anybody. He's got a couple more lap cars in front, but he can almost just tag onto the back of Chilton's car here, tow an anchor to him, and just ride here for the last couple laps.
And this is glorious stuff in the heartland of America. Young American star chasing his first oval win. Josef Newgarden has put on a driving clinic here at Iowa today, really all weekend long. A great qualifying effort. You think about what he's come back for, or from, I should say, from Texas. Josef Newgarden out of turn 4, onto the front straightaway. Josef Newgarden wins in Iowa.
Good job, Joseph.
Third career win for Newgarden. First win on an oval.
It was good.
Look at that. Will Power holds on to second. Simon Pagenaud back to fourth, and a great run for Mikhail Voloshin. Rounds out the top 5.
That was impressive. Like I said at the start of the show, to be in your 20s again.
You were saying that the other night, too.
I know. I mean, with the injury, you know, like you were saying before the race, I went for a run this morning and pulled my calf in 100 yards, and this guy's got a broken collarbone, a broken hand, and just dominated.
Does he feel it at all?
No.
And how about Ed Carpenter Racing? I mean, what a car they gave Josef Newgarden, and what a job he did to maximize it. Katie?
And the guy that gave him that great car is Jeremy Millis. Jeremy, you came so close the last 2 years. What did you do different this year?
Nothing, honestly. It's almost the same car it has been the last 3 years, so just, it works. That guy's awesome and makes me look good.
Can you believe just how good he drove today?
Yeah, he's pretty mega.
What are you going to say to him in victory lane?
We got to keep doing it to get some points because we got to make up for the Texas that we're going to sit home, so.
Quite a great rebound after Texas, Brian.
Oh, a great rebound indeed. I mean, when we saw the injuries from Texas, there were several of us, myself included, said it was going to be a while before he's back. Then he was back at Road America, and a great job there. And then you look at the performance that he's put on this weekend, absolutely stunning.
I would have thought he was going to be out for at least 2 to 3 races, and it's amazing that he came back at Elkhart and drove as hard as he did, and then to come here and win is amazing. He's a fantastic driver. Look out if this guy ever gets in one of the top cars.
And you can see some of the emotion, some of the fatigue on his face, in his eyes there inside the helmet. You know he's got to be just spent, and I would imagine at this point in time that hand beginning to ache just a little bit, maybe that shoulder aching just a little bit.
I'll bet you when he gets out he hasn't even got a bead of sweat on him. How much you want to bet?
We could bet dinner, but then we'd have to be down there to inspect things. As Ed Carpenter jumps the wall, go congratulate.
When you have a night like that and everything goes that way, everything's so fluid, just everything flows, goes right. You're not working that hard. So, you know, when you see Hunter Ray get out of his car and was handling bad, he was spent after the first 100 laps.
In that sign fitting, this is my speedway, and certainly today for Josef Newgarden, it was his speedway that show that he put on. You're right, Paul.
Not even a bead of sweat.
Wait a second. I think right up just above the upper lip.
No, he looks as fresh as a daisy to me. He's not even sweating.
When he gets out of this car, I think the fans are going to go crazy. He deserves every bit of applause that he's going to get.
And of course, Joseph's first stop is going to be to high-five each of the crew. We know how they performed today. They had that ultra important pit stop. Joseph, unbelievable. One of your competitions said you were another solar system. Have you ever had a car that good?
I mean, I think we had a good car like that last year, man. It's hard not to get emotional in these things, man. You just, what a great car. The Fuzzy's Vodka, I mean, they enable us to be doing what we're doing here. Got a great team with Ed Carpenter Racing, great team owner. Here he is, Ed. But it's great, man. We got great cars, and today was the best car I've ever had. So happy for my team and for my owner. He's a good dude. He takes good care of me, so just happy, man. This is so cool. So thanks to everyone at Iowa. I love this place. Love coming to Iowa. Love the fans we have here. Love running Indy cars around this place. So I hope to do it for many, many years.
You mentioned you had a fast car last year. In fact, you led 111 laps last year as he slaps his engineer, but it all came unraveled on the last pit stop. Was that somewhat nerve-wracking knowing that could have happened again today because they were right on you at that point?
No, I mean, these guys are the best. We got the best crew out there. And, last year, I think you learned from those type of deals. We watched the tapes back. Everyone learns what we need to do for this year, and I had total confidence that we were going to have a good stop. We had a little bit of a buffer. We were going to get back out in the last stint, just run away with the thing. The car was just incredible. I mean, I was able to put it anywhere. It really helped. My right hand was killing me, but having an amazing car helps a lot. So it's all credit to this team, Ed Carpenter Racing. They did an amazing job today.
Now, speaking of that, you were actually somewhat apologetic, saying that you were receiving so much attention because of the recovery, because of the crash. But now it's obviously warranted. You just did 2 races, one on a road course where you moved to the front, now on an oval, the toughest physically on the circuit. And with a broken clavicle and a broken hand, you get your first oval win. Emotionally, that's got to be incredible.
Well, I forgot about that. We've been so close to winning an oval race with this team. We've had seconds, and I hate having a cop-out. I don't want people to think, I'm having a harder time because of the injuries, but it was tough. I mean, this place is already difficult as it is. It's the most difficult place to go to, but I wasn't going to lose control of this thing. When you're leading the race and you got the team on your back, you're going to bring it home. I had to do it for all these guys and girls, so I'm just so happy for my group. Like I said, though, whatever about the injuries, that doesn't mean anything. It's all about the car and how good of a team we are, and I think that's what got it done today.
Thank you, Joseph. And after a day like today, obviously, that pain will go away quickly. Brian?